Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be all about my piercings. I know that it's something that you guys are constantly asking me about. You guys want to know, what the pain is, what the names of the piercings that I have are, what new ones I've gotten. So I wanted to go ahead and film this video for you guys to just kind of briefly go through everything. So yeah, if you guys are interested on what piercings I have, just keep on watching. So I don't think I have that many piercings. They're all mainly on my ear, but I'll go through with them with you guys, and we will start with my left ear. So on my left ear, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 piercings. I have, the first one is the triple helix. So it's a double helix because I only have 2, but originally when I got it I did have 3, and I had it a little bit up towards the top, but it got really infected, so I took it off. But the triple helix, I must admit, it was probably one of the worst piercings I have gotten in a really long time. The pain level from 1 to 10, I would probably say was an 8, and I have a very high tolerance for pain, so it was very weird for me to experience that much pain on this piercing. But the first one was okay, then they went in the second time, and then that one was feeling a little bit worse, and then they finally did the third one, and that's when I wanted to cry. I did cry a little, and I was like, oh my god, my ear was throbbing. Took about 3 to 4 days for the soreness to kind of like settle in, where I was like, okay. I didn't take any type of medication or any like ibuprofen or anything like that. So I mean, I was okay. I was able to resist the pain. It wasn't like I was dying or anything, but it is probably one of the worst piercings that I have had. The cost of this, I believe it was $85 if I'm not mistaken for all 3 of them. I'm not sure. I mean, everything kind of varies from where you're going and who your piercer is, so don't quote me on the total, the amount of the piercings, because everyone is different. The tragus is the next one. So this one's the tragus. This one didn't hurt. It wasn't sore. You kind of hear like a snap when you get it pierced, like a little pinch in your ear that kind of like freaks you out. But other than that, it doesn't hurt. It took about 3-4 days for it to heal. I feel like it healed really fast. I was able to, mess with it. It didn't get infected or anything. It healed. It was probably the one that healed the best in my ears. And then I have these 3 just earlobe earrings. I got these when I was really little. I've had these 3 holes for practically my whole life. I was probably like 6 when my mom pierced them. I don't know if it's a Mexican thing, but apparently Mexican moms love to have their daughters with, a bunch of earrings de oro, and I had like the hoops in my ear, so those were just given to me by my mother. Right ear, I have my tragus, my tragus is right here. I have my tragus, my conch, my industrial bar, and 3 holes. I also have a piercing right here. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't have an earring in it. It's not healed or closed. I can put an earring in it. I just haven't found a cute little earring to put in there. But my industrial bar was bad. I think just anywhere on the cartilage hurts. It really does hurt. This piercing I got when I was 18, and it took about 12 months to fully heal. I was in pain for 12 whole months. I would go to sleep, I would wake up, and my ear felt like a balloon. Like it felt like somebody just punched me so hard on my ear, and it would throb and throb. And that's when I sleep on this side. So it sucks so bad. Like trying to get used to sleeping on this side, it was hard. I would automatically, in my sleep, turn to this side. So I would wake up with my ear hurting and aching for about 12 months. I kid you not, I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I didn't just get rid of that freaking piercing, because it would get infected all the time. I would get like little bolitas, keloids. I would get little keloids on the sides of my ear. And all I would do is just put alcohol. I know that they say not to put any alcohol when you have piercings because it's so bad because it dries it out. But I feel like alcohol was the only thing that made my little keloids go away. So I would just put alcohol for 3-4 days and they would go away, but then they would come back. Like it wouldn't get rid of the bacteria fully. So it was like that for about 12 months. And then after that year, I stuck through it and I left my piercing. I'm the type of person that I'm like, if I'm going through all this pain, I'm not gonna just get rid of it. Like I didn't just go through this pain to like just go with it, you know? So I stayed with my piercing and I was like, Blanca, you're gonna need to just deal with this shit and let it go. But thankfully now it's good. I can twist it, I can mess with it, I can change it, and it's not a big deal. The next one is my tragus. Same thing as the other one. Didn't hurt. I got them both done at the same time. So a lot of people, what they do, they'll wait, like they'll do one and then they'll do the other one. I was like, I'm not gonna go through this pain. Just do one and do the other one. Like my piercer was like, are you okay? You're sure? Like we can wait. And I was like, nope, get them done. So I did do both at the same time. And I love them. I feel like they look so cute. And like I said, the pain wasn't bad. The conch piercing. So a lot of people, like myself as well, when you see this piercing, you automatically think pain. Because you feel the thickness of your ear and you're like, how? How is this piercing not painful? When I got it pierced, I was expecting it to be super painful. I was expecting me to want to cry. I was freaking out, I'm not gonna lie. When I got the piercing, I was like, what? Oh my god, maybe I don't need it. I'm crazy. Why am I piercing it? But it didn't hurt at all, guys. Like, at all. This piercing was probably one of the least that hurt in my ear, and it's crazy because it's thick, you know, but maybe my ear is not super thick, but it didn't hurt. My piercer told me that it was more of a soreness, that for the next couple of days I might be sore, it might be aching, but that the piercing itself, when you pierce it, doesn't hurt. That's the thing that you have to realize sometimes with piercings. When you pierce it, it might not hurt, but then the next few days it's gonna be like hell, and you're gonna want to like punch the piercer and go back and be like, excuse me, sir, get this shit out of me. Or it can hurt really bad when you get it pierced, and then after the healing process is that good. This piercing has been so great to me. Got it pierced, didn't hurt. A few days after, didn't hurt. Ulises actually hit it one of the days. I don't know what he did. Like, I think he just grabbed me from my face to like give me a kiss, and he smacked me. Oh my god, I swear I like looked at him like I was gonna murder him. I was like, how are you not being careful with my ear? Like, I was just freaking out. And he was like, oh my god, I'm sorry, you know. And I was just like, I was so pissed because it was doing so good, but when he hit it, it hit pretty hard, and it was in pain for about 3 to 4 days. And I was so pissed, and I was like, I was doing so good with my piercing. So that's the only reason why it hurt. It was because Ulisa smacked the shit out of me. But other than that, if that wouldn't have happened, my piercing would have been fine and I wouldn't have been in pain. So that one's my favorite one. So it looks like it's a bunch of little ones. In case you guys are all wondering, it's just one. So it's just one piercing. I'll twist it. You see, it's just one piercing, and it has, the ring is a bunch of little ones. So it makes it look like I have a whole bunch of little piercings in there. I don't know where so all the jewelry, I've gotten it at the place where I get my piercings at. If you're in the Stockton area or local area and you want to go to my specific piercer, I will put him in the description box below with his phone number, and you guys can book appointments with him. But he is here off of Stockton at Black Rose. I've been getting pierced with him for years, and I mean years. He's the only person that's pierced me, and I just love the way he pierces, because he's so fast, quick, and he just shebang, you know. And then the same thing, I have just the 3 hoops. I mean the 3 earlobes. The next piercing I have is my nose piercing. My nose piercing, I got it about 2 years ago. I got it 2 years ago, and I was kind of skeptical about getting it I felt like it wasn't gonna look really good. I feel like sometimes you have to have like a specific nose to pull off, you know, nose piercings, but I mean, my nose is not too bad. It's pretty decent size. So I was pretty happy with it. I think it looks really cute. I love when the hoop is in. Unfortunately, whenever I put the hoop in, my piercing always tends to get infected. I don't know if it's the type of jewelry that I wear, but it always gets infected. And being a makeup artist, you know, we wear a lot of makeup, or even not being a makeup artist, when you wear a lot of makeup and you have a hoop in your nose, you know, you can get makeup on the actual piercings and it's spinning in there, so it can get infected for all types of reasons. I just prefer to just have a stud for now until I can get it used to a hoop, but the pain level was great. It wasn't bad. My eye watered a little. It was just kind of like a little sting, and totally bearable. I love nose piercings. I think they're so cute. You can get a grungy look with the hoop, and then you can do something a little bit more classy with the stud, so I love it. I also had my lip pierced. I used to have a lip ring. If you guys remember me from my old videos, I used to have a lip ring. I took it off just because it wasn't my style anymore. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with a little hole. That's the beauty of apparently having nose piercings. You do get stuck with the scars. It hasn't gone away, and it probably won't ever go away, but I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. People do notice though when they see me. They're like, oh, you used to have your lip pierced. Lip piercing, I had it so long ago, I don't even remember what the pain level of it was, but all these piercings, honestly, it's just more of an anxiety that you think that it's gonna hurt. Like, piercings are fun. Like, I love piercings. It's gonna sound weird, but I like that adrenaline rush of being like, oh my god, I'm gonna get a piercing, it's gonna hurt, and then like I have a piercing now, you know? Like, I don't know, it's totally weird, but I love getting piercings. Body jewelries, even on guys. Like, Ulises has his tongue pierced, and I think it's sexy. Like, a lot of people are probably thinking that, you know, why guys have their tongue pierced, but I think it's sexy. He used to have his eyebrow pierced too when I first met him. He took it out, but I love piercings even on guys. I've been telling him to get his nipples pierced, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't freaking want to, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm not gonna bug you about it, but I think piercings are sexy. Piercings are sexy, so that's just my personal preference. Some people think they're tacky, some people don't like them. That's your opinion. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking so much. The next piercing is my belly button. So I took my belly button ring out, and I'm not even gonna show, well, you guys, if you guys saw my Fashion Nova video, you saw that I have a scar. It's an ugly, big, black looking scar that I hate. Even when I wear bathing suits, you can see it, and I hate it so much, but I am gonna get it repierced, so maybe I can film a vlog the day that there's like lint flying everywhere. I can film a video of me getting it done, and then we can discuss all the cute jewelry for belly button rings. But yeah, I think that's all my piercings. Let me try to remember. Yep, I think that's it. Hopefully I didn't miss any. I could have sworn I felt like I had so much more. Other piercings that I've thought about getting. My next piercing is probably going to be just finishing off this ear here. I did really want to get the one right here in the center. I still haven't decided if I want to get it or not. Everybody's like, oh, you're too pretty for that, blah, 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 blah. I mean, they said that about my nose piercing too, and I got it, and it's cute, you know? At the end of the day, if I get it, I do. If I don't, I don't. It's going to be my decision, but I love it. I think it's going to be cute. I haven't decided yet. Any of you guys have it, let me know. Comment below. Let me know if you've had it, if you have it, or anything. I feel like the only concern that I have with that is just it leaving an ugly little scar like it did here, but we'll see. We'll see what I decide. But yeah, that is it. Those are all of my piercing, guys. If you guys have any other questions, if you guys want me to do a video of how I take care of my piercings or anything like that, comment below. Definitely let me know. I might do that when I get my belly button ring, and I can just kind of go a few days and letting you guys know how I'm cleaning it and all that good stuff. But thank you guys all so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.